I'll be with you in just a moment. It's the West FM Top 10 at 10, the Backstreet Boys, As Long As You Love Me. Good morning, Jen McGinley with you here in the Top 10 at 10. Thank you so much for all your guesses on the West FM Facebook page. And also, thank you very much for sharing your memories of 1997 on the Facebook page. We'll read out some more of those a little bit later on. Right now, another amazing tune from 1997. Here is Alternati and Free on West FM. And of course, once the tunes are on, that's it. The job's done. I can just sit back, relax and enjoy the songs. No, absolutely not. Even though I'm not communicating with you over the microphone at the moment with the songs playing, I am still communicating, but I'm using what I have in front of me, social media. Twitter and Facebook, absolutely invaluable, and especially for something like the Top 10 at 10. And that's where we can give out some more clues as well and draw you in a little bit more to our life at West FM, to our world at West FM, by giving you more clues on the Facebook page as to the year rather than out of the microphone on the radio. Well, social media really has changed the way that radio presenters communicate with our listeners, and it's all for the better, it's all for the good, because we get to really know you that little bit more. We don't have to ask you for the information because you're already giving it on the Facebook pages. Just by looking at my Facebook timeline, I can find out where you're off to for lunch, who you're sharing your lunch with, and sometimes what you're having for lunch. We can see all of that. Also on Twitter, I can see exactly what people are talking about, which means I can tap into it as well. And that's what radio is all about. Radio is all about making your day that little bit less humdrum and a little bit more special. That's what we're here to do, to make you smile. And by using the Facebook pages, we can talk to you even when we're not on the microphone. We can become a part of your life when you like us, and we bring things into your life that hopefully you'll share with friends if it's something that you agree with. Maybe on a Monday morning we've posted a photograph of somebody looking a bit huffy and a bit down. That's how we all feel on a Monday morning, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to tap into that. So we become a part of your life even when you're not listening to West FM. We're there. We're in front of you while you're on Facebook and while you're on Twitter as well. And Facebook and Twitter are amazing things to have when things aren't going so well across Ayrshire. For example, earlier on this year we had the horrendous weather with the floods at Belfield Interchange. It looked like a swimming pool. There was cars floating about. It was incredible. It didn't look like East Ayrshire. It was amazing. But through your pictures, through your experiences, and even through your videos, we got to see how you were feeling about the situation and what your experiences were. And we could tap into that as it was happening, which is so vital, especially for local radio. And it is all good fun, yes, but the serious side of it is that as a brand, we get to be a part of your life, and that's what branding is all about. We want to make you feel good and to hopefully continue to do that off the air as well as on the Facebook and Twitter pages as well. And it's all about word of mouth. Branding's all about word of mouth. So when you share our pictures on West FM, then that's you effectively endorsing us, thank you, and recommending us to your friends as well. And in return, hopefully, you'll keep listening to 96.7 West FM. Twitter and Facebook as well, more so Twitter probably, when it comes to the stars like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, we can tap into what they're up to as well. So sometimes we make it sound as if they are just in the next studio to us, but they aren't, of course, really. But that's the benefit of social media. We get to bring their lives to you a little bit through social media and Twitter. We don't have to wait for the press releases. We can see what Gary Barlow is having for his tea. We can see it on Twitter, and we can talk about it as well. Well, you're having your tea as well. Everyone's got to eat. So there you go. Branding, West FM, Facebook, absolutely invaluable, as is Twitter. Back to it now. Excuse me. Rounding off the top 10 at 10 year this morning, Alternati and Free on West FM. And don't forget to head along to the West FM Facebook page for more details on our £1,000 Thursday. Bringing you up to date now with a feel-good song as we head up to the news at 11. Here's LMFAO Party Rock Anthem on West FM. And one final word of warning. When it comes to social media, Facebook and Twitter and West FM, at any moment, anything that you have posted up there could be heard on the radio. You never quite know. Just a word of warning.